so many things I can talk to you about in this chapter of Genesis. There's so many things that I can touch on, but it'll get theological. And then, people want to know why, when, where, how, what. You really, it's very deep here. It's very deep. And I may touch on a few things, but for the most part, I pray to be led by the Holy Spirit, but the most part, I want to talk about the process. It says in Genesis, the 6th chapter, I'm going to start at chapter 6, verse 1. It said, when human beings began to increase in number on the earth, and daughters were born to them. See, humans start, Adam and Eve begin to multiply. I know, don't believe nothing else. It was just them. I know people, how in the world did all them people, I believe God, yes, they have false doctrines out there that say that it was more than Adam and Eve on the earth and stuff. No, it wasn't. It was just Adam and Eve. They began to be fruitful, and they were fruitful, honey, and they began to multiply. And then you say, well, how in the world did where all these people come from? There had to been some type of relations going on with family. Absolutely. And it was. But it was so many babies. Do you know Adam and Eve had a lot of kids? And their kids had a lot of kids. And their kids had a lot of kids. But God, how else were they going to populate the world? I know we may not understand it, we may not agree with it, but that's what I try to tell people. Stop trying to judge people based on your egocentric reality. You have an egocentric reality, which is where I'm from, this is what we do, and if they do it, it's wrong because this is what we do here. Well, back then they had their own way of living and producing. I don't question that. I'm here because of that. That means all us related, right? Yep. Yeah, we are. So when human beings, talking about Adam and Eve, began to increase in number, population began to grow on the earth, and daughters were born to them.